Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Clouded Crow, and today we'll be reacting to Somali to Mori, episode 8. And in the last episode, we have finally finished our journey in the desert, and now it is time to move on and try to find out as much as we can about humans and try to figure out where the humans might be. And so the best advice that we got was to go to the witch's library because they have collected information from all around the world, so they're bound to know something about humans. So we head over there, we meet a couple nice witches, and then they take us deeper into the library so that we can find one specific book about humans. We get our hands on the book, but of course it's never that easy because we end up bumping into these inkfish. I don't remember their names exactly, but basically they are these fish that live inside of the library and they love snacking on books. I believe they eat ink, and so they love eating books because there's so much ink on the pages and they can just go in and they have like an all-you-can-eat buffet. And Somali tried to protect the book with her life, even after all of these smaller inkfish started like chasing her, and the witches even came in and helped, took out a bunch of them, but then they kind of ended up combining and fusing into this giant inkfish. And this one went straight after the book that Somali was holding, the book about humans, and it ended up eating the book, but that was not enough to satisfy its hunger. So it started turning its sights towards Somali and charging towards her, and just before it could get to Somali, that's when Golem kicked into protective dad mode. His eye turned orange for the first time, and then he jumped in the way, he blocked the fish, and then like these wings started sprouting from his back, and they like stabbed into the fish and took the big fish down, and that's where we are now. Well, almost. I believe it ended with the witches saying like, well, it sucks that the book was destroyed, but we can look up the last person who checked it out, and then you can go talk to them and ask them about the information that was in the book. And I believe the last person that checked it out was actually the head witch at the library, so that's who we're gonna have to meet next, and hopefully she has the answers that we're looking for. So if you guys are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. Make sure to check out the Cloud Crowd Discord, link will be in the description, and also consider supporting me and my channel through Patreon for as low as $2. But with that all out of the way, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so this is the part of the episode where you guys will be grabbing your source videos. If you don't have one of your own, I will have one linked in the description that you can use, where all that you have to do is click the link, bring up the video, and then you can follow along and sync it with me. So if you are following along, we'll be starting this in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. My volume's good. Oh, she checked it out 304 years ago. The head librarian. But it was 300 years ago, right? Oh. I guess that explains. Aw, can't say no to that face. Dude, I like her. She's awesome, man. Both of them are awesome. Both of those sisters are so cool. One of them was super welcoming. She, like, pretty much was our guide to the library. She told us about the history of the library and what their jobs are as witches, whether it's to manage the library or go searching for information and gathering it. And then the other sister, as soon as we met her, she was super friendly, and I really like her personality too. She's kind of like she's kind of like the playful sister out of them, the one that likes to kind of mess around with the other one. And then the first sister we met is kind of like more straight edge ish. Like she's strictly business, but she's also really nice too. So these were two cool characters to bump into. And now we have to meet the head witch, who they said her health was declining. So I wonder, will she even remember? Because well, we don't know how long she's been alive, but they said that she can live for a long time. And that book was checked out 300 years ago. So, who knows if she remembers vividly what was in there. Man, Golem's hand is massive. Hmm. That is terrifying. Jeez. There's no railings or anything, so if you slip, you're done for. Oh no. They're sounding the alarm. Oh man. This can't be good. Oh, they're grabbing their staffs? Oh no. Say something, Praline. Don't just let them hunt us down. But Golem, he's out here, dude. Bobbing and weaving their shots. We're getting closer. Oh, looks like we're going for a swim. Looks like it's our best way out of there. Oh snap, is that? Oh, was she awaiting our arrival or something? That's so cool. Yeah, if this isn't it, I don't know what is. That definitely screams like the heart of this library. Dang, and here they are. Hey, she's got our back. But it definitely seems like she's been waiting for us. Jeez. Man. I wonder if it's some kind of situation where, like, she's using her life force to keep this library alive. Like, she's powering the entire library. Hmm. Is that her? Dang. Those are some intense winds. Oh, a golem. Oh, is this a village of humans? Oh, and I guess she kind of fits in. Like maybe they think she's human? Well, this seems like a pretty nice first experience with humans. Oh, wow. I wonder. He looks like he might be like a older design or like a prototype of Golem. Yeah, they thought she was human. Man, they really don't play. If you're a monster, they don't want anything to do with you. Man, that place looks incredible. Wow, that's kind of cool. Their tears like float. Wow. So this is her ancestor then. I thought this was her. Potato mochi. Man, I love me some mochi. But I wonder what potato mochi tastes like. What does that mean? Man, those guys. Those guys are losers. Hmm. This is so wholesome, dude. Dude, this anime is so wholesome. I just hope there's no, like, sad twist in the end, man. Because she seems like a genuinely nice girl. So I'd hate for anything to happen to her. Look, she's even helping them on the farm? Like, harvesting crops and stuff? Doing laundry? And then to think, even after all of this, if they found out that she was a monster, they'd probably drive her out of town with torches and pitchforks. That's so sad. Like, you're hated just for who you are. And not for, or, I guess more for who you are and less for what kind of person you are. And it looks like her legs healed up over time. Aw, man. Oh, yeah, that's what they call them. A grotesque. That's what the guy called the Harpy Mother a couple episodes back. Jeez, that was a huge one, too. Jeez. Jeez. Oh my gosh. And, maybe the humans are the real monsters, man. If they're slaughtering this thing just because they don't know what it is. Like, it was even speaking English and, like, trying to talk to them and telling them, like, we didn't come here to harm you. We didn't do anything to you. And they're still like, shut up, you grotesque. And then, like, they're just ignoring everything that he's saying. And to think they probably would have done that to her. Man, this is so sad. Oh man, she's gonna have to reveal that she's a witch. Jeez. She has to do this. Oh my gosh! What the heck? Why does that cliff look so unnecessarily dangerous, dude? There's like spikes on spikes down there. Even after all that she's done, dude. Man. And it's the parents reinforcing this. Man. At least that shows like not all humans are heartless. Hmm. Oh, is that what was in the book? Hmm. Oh, wow. 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 So Somali might be that spark for change that can help humans be able to see the good in monsters and not be so mean and afraid towards them or afraid of them. Oh, wow. These were her last few moments. Wow. Man, what a sight. And all of the witches they all know what this means. Man, dude. Visually, this anime is so beautiful, dude. Holy crap. Another great, fantastic episode, dude. I feel like every episode just like, I don't know, they just cast their line and reel me in, and I'm just hooked throughout the entire time. Like, time flew so fast for me. I don't know about you guys, but I can't believe this is already over. I was really enjoying that. That story was great. Even outside of the story, it was really cool. Like when the alarm went off and everyone was chasing after them. And they finally had us surrounded, but then the head witch was like, no, let them go. Bring them to me. And then she told us the story of, or I guess a story of humans and monsters, how they interacted in the past. Oh, and then maybe this war that started, did this story take place before the war? Because back then it seemed like all the humans were just afraid of us. And because they were afraid, whenever they'd bump into monsters, they'd do everything in their power to get rid of it, to kill it, to get it out of their sight. And maybe the monsters got fed up with that, and they retaliated. And that's why there's so few humans now. Because they were like, we're sick of you guys treating us like garbage. So now we're going to kind of pay you guys back for all the harm that you've done to us. Unjustified harm that you've done to us. So I think I'm starting to understand the full picture now of what's actually going on. And I love the idea how, like, in the end, it kind of seemed like she was saying that Somali may be this spark of change that will come. Because Somali was probably the only human to ever have been raised by monsters. And so normally humans are afraid of monsters and they hate monsters. But because she was raised by one, or I guess she wasn't really raised. Do golems count as a monster? I guess they don't really do. But she was raised in this monster society and she has monster friends. So she might possibly be the person that can come up to everyone and kind of show them the light that all of these monsters aren't bad. They're people just like us, trying to live daily lives, trying to make a living, feed their family just like us. So there's no reason for them to be so hateful towards them. And I think that's a really cool concept. So I'm excited to see where it goes from here. So that is it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. Make sure to check out the Cloud Crowd Discord, link will be in the description, and also consider supporting me and my channel through Patreon for as low as $2. But with that, I'm going to head out, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.